good take. How are you? Hello, Noor. Hey. All right. So हम तैयार हैं.
Yes, we are ready to roll.
Okay. बस थोड़ी और तेज आए.
If you want me to introduction.
Yes, introduction, and if you can, Noor, if you can come slightly closer for the introduction. थोड़ी सी आवाज कम आ रही है तुम लोगों की.
Sure. So, hi.
Yes.
So,
hi.
Saeeda and myself, Saeeda is going to be demoing a long layer haircut and how people can maintain their long layers and cut it back into shape if it's grown out.
Okay.
How it's going to work is she's going to be demoing the haircut and I'm going to be kind of moderating and reading out and answering questions with you.
Okay. ठीक है.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
So, Noor, अगर कोई questions कम, मुझे थोड़ी सी तुम लोगों की ना आवाज कम आ रही है. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, we can hear you clearly.
Okay, somehow a little bit your sound is slightly lower. I hope the audience
better now?
hear us. Audience, please.
Is it better now?
Okay. So अगर मुझे okay, ठीक है. So थोड़ा सा बस ऊंचा बोलना.
Okay, great.
All right. Okay. So शुरू करते हैं हम लोग.
Let's start. So, do you want to start with taking us through the haircut? Yes. First of all, hi everybody. Lovely to see you. Hello, Fuchsia. Very good to have you with us. और आज जो मैं demonstrate करने जा रही हूँ, I know for those of you who are watching me at home, हम हमेशा आपको मना करते रहते हैं कि do not cut your hair yourself. But in the current situation, जो हम सभी ये face कर रहे हैं, जो हो रहा है, we really don't know कि कल खुलेगा, परसों खुलेगा, अगले हफ्ते खुलेगा. So we are understanding that आप लोग सब हम लोग को reach out करते हैं और आपके इतने concerns है कि जितना मैं सोचती हूँ आपको मना करने के लिए, जो मेरा दिल कहते हैं ना कि आप लोग हमारे clients हैं, हमारे बहुत करीब लोग हैं, तो थोड़ा बहुत हम आपको मतलब सोच के आपको जो होम केयर जो आप कर सकते हैं वो चीज आपको बताने जा रहे हैं. So,
and the thing is that it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be enough for you to maintain at home. Yeah. So we're going to try to help you as much as we can, and please do ask us as many questions.
So I'm going to start by I've got this model block here, and I'm just going to spray it gently with a bit of water so that we normally always cut hair when it's damp. तो हम हमेशा जो है ना बालों को गीले बालों में कट करते हैं क्योंकि इसमें ज्यादा precision भी आता है और ज्यादा control और smoothness आता है. तो let me tell you what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do a section of hair and I'm going to take the sections out. So because I want to have it still quite long, and if you can see, all this needs to go because nothing's happening. So किसी के बाल जो outgrow हो गया ना इस तरह से, ये सब निकालने की काफी जरूरत है. So and front में मैं थोड़ा सा interesting जैसे fringe आपको देना चाह रही हूँ. तो मैं यहाँ आके पहले जो चीज है isolate करूँगी fringe को. Just give me 2 minutes to get into the flow and then we'll be right with you. एक diamond जितना section है, triangle section actually, आप ले ले और ये बालों को आप clip करें out of the way. Can you give me pass me a clip? So guys,
it's a diagonal section, yeah?
It's a triangle section. If you can see that, can you see it in there? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'm going to take a straight line from the middle of the head all the way to the nape, which is the back, and I'm going to just break that up into 2 sections. I will just show you. So that's my one section there. Clip that out of the way. Noor, can I have a clip? And you can also get somebody else in the family to just take these sections out for you if you think it's a little bit difficult for you to do. so that you know you have a good control. It's not the easiest thing to do, guys. It is difficult. I do understand. And बहुत सारे लोग कहते होंगे मतलब ये तो expert है, ये तो कर सकती है. But you know what? I mean, to be very honest, I have never cut my own hair ever. But मजबूरन आज आप लोग के सामने आने के लिए मैंने अपना fringe थोड़ा सा खुद से मैंने किया है. Because Noor is obviously talented, so I couldn't even ask Noor to do it. अच्छा. Okay.
But I'm sure Saeeda, आप तो अपना खुद काट सकती होंगी.
You know, it's not the same because ये जब जैसे कट करते हैं ना आपके हाथ यूं होते हैं. अगर आप खुद से करते हो तो हाथ ऐसे जाते हैं. It's really difficult to do it. Okay. अच्छा, back के जो है ना मैं आपको बताने जा रही हूँ. ये मैंने section लिया. ठीक है और मैंने इसको ऊपर थोड़ा सा उठाया because ऊपर उठाने से you can maintain the length of the hair, right? And I'm just gonna cut. You can cut it straight. I like to point cut it. So if you're cutting it, you would probably cut it like this. And because I'm cutting it and I like to give the hair a little bit of texture, I'm gonna point cut it. Okay? Like
tell us point cutting का मतलब.
देखो point cutting में ना थोड़ा सा layering आ जाती है, texturizing आती है बालों. ठीक
है. तो साइदा जब आप point अब जब नूर जब ये दोबारा से point cut करेंगी ना because वो hair वो level से ऊपर जा रहा है. So she can show it over here in the camera. Yeah, the point cut. Yes.
ठीक है. तो ये जो है this is the point cut. So you turn the scissors like that. Okay. And you point it like that.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So that just gives a little bit more texture in the hair, and when it falls a little bit nicer. Okay.
Okay.
So then this is my third section that I'm taking.
Okay.
And there you go. Point cutting it. You can cut it straight, it's absolutely fine, and then I'll show you how to get it more detailed afterwards.
Do you want to talk about how you're measuring how much to cut?
I mean, look, when we do things in the salon, it's very precise because it's all about elevation, it's all about distribution of the hair, it's all about that. But obviously, I do not expect you at home to be able to do what we can do in the salon. I mean, it's virtually impossible, right? So
yeah, and I think there's almost about 6 sections all over this head.
All over. Yes. So these are the 4 sections at the back. And again, no, can you hang on to the block base? Because it's kind of rotating. Yeah. Okay. So now I've got my sort of longer layers in the back. What I'm going to do is for your ease, because you can't see the back, I'm going to bring this hair to the front, okay, like this. Farah, you think it's better if she holds the phone or are we good like this?
Yeah, she can. I was just going to say कि वो आगे लेकर आ जाए when you're actually doing it. Yeah.
So because, I'm just going to flip it. When I cut in the salon, I usually stay at the back and cut the length with my eye level. So I take a chair and I usually sit like this so that my eye contact is here. But because you're going to do it at home, you can't do that. So what you will have to do for at home is you need to bring this hair around. आप आगे लेके आएंगे और ये जो एक्स्ट्रा जो लेंथ है इसको आप इसको काटोगे इस तरह से, ठीक है? फिर आप दूसरे साइड पे जाओगे यूं, because one side will be longer if you can see than the other side, और आप इसको कट करोगे, ठीक है? अच्छा, then you have a nice length at the back, okay? With some layers in. तो ये आपके back के longer layers बन गए.
Okay, so I think वो point cutting की वजह से थोड़ी वो layer आ जाता है.
जी ये देखो ये आपके layer इधर भी आ गई है, इधर भी आ गई है, 3 layer जैसे आ गया है, ठीक है? Okay,
Nice.
so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to the side. And on this side, I'm going to bring it down and do the same thing. I'm going to pivot this. So I'm going to take like a pizza section or a triangle section, as we call it. And once again, take the hair up.
So if you can see, it's like a pizza section.
It's actually a triangle.
Okay.
So from here, it's a triangle. Okay, and what I do is I cut from short to long. So like that. And then I'm going to point cut it just to break up. Yeah? Can you see when you release? Can you see you've got that layering coming in?
Yeah, yeah.
Similarly, so this other section in the
So
salon.
the front section को आपने दोबारा 2 sections में किया है ना?
Bilkul, bilkul.
Okay.
And in the salon, I would be really more precise. So, if I was doing your hair, that's another story. I would take section by section. There'd probably be 1-1 inch sections. But just for your ease at home, मैं आपको बता रही हूँ कि आप घबरा नहीं जाए, आप ये कर सकते हैं, ठीक है?
Bilkul.
So you can already see that taking shape.
Yeah, yeah.
Side.
Okay, now I'll move on to the other side and I'll do exactly the same on this side.
Okay, Noor, there is somebody, Tariq AK. He was here and I think he's leaving now. So he's saying, please give them my regards and
thank
keep
you.
rocking.
Thank you,
Thank you
Tariq.
so much. Thank you very much.
I think he mentioned
Lots of
earlier,
more,
I had seen
lots
he
of
was
hearts
talking
and
about
hellos, eh?
he was talking about bride and groom services, how he's been happy with that. So thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, हमारा काफी big है, the groom services. हमारे पास काफी सारे grooms आते हैं, and it's so nice because normally you see the bride getting ready and leaving and it feels really good. But इस situation में जो हमारे grooms है, they look amazing when they're ready to leave the salon, and it's just so nice to see a young man be able to kind of
Groom himself,
get all his grooming services done and sorted, and it's really refreshing to see that. I'm just gonna hang on 1 second. Okay. Sorry, with the dolly blocks, there's always.
That's okay. You can fix it until she's fixing it. Noor, you can say if you want to say something.
So this is my last section in the front for her.
Okay.
I'm just taking here on the side, let's say, and I'm going to pick it up. And like a pizza, like a kind of a triangular section, I'm just going to cut that, okay? So there you go. Yeah.
It just gives a softer look, yeah?
Yeah, it does. And it gives you some nice layering around the face shape. So now what I'm going to do is just come to the front and I just want to see if I have some nice layers. So I'm just checking and I'm moving the hair. And one of the other things you can do, guys, if you want more layering in the hair, I'll show you. It's very simple, very easy. Just twist the hair like this. Bas twist karte jao and just go. Open the scissor. Don't close it fully because you'll cut all your hair off. Slightly surface cut like this.
Oh.
And then you remove what you don't need. And see already, you see the movement you're getting there.
It's this texturized look, yeah.
So I'm going to do it one more time for you to see.
Okay.
Twist, twist, twist. And there you go. Yeah? So this we
I
do
would
in
say ये घर पे ना करें.
And you can see the
You know,
residues.
पूरा कट जाए.
No, but be careful. That's what I'm saying. Don't shut the blade really sharp. थोड़ा सा आप उसको. And this is really great for if you want volume on the top. जैसे ये layer है यहाँ पे. If I twist it and lift it up, okay, and I go up the hair shaft like this, okay, and hold it and just remove what I don't need. It lifts. Can you see that lift there?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
So I'm just going to continue it all the way. Do you want to talk a bit about what kind of scissors you should use? Maybe people
I was
you know,
just
household
मैं भी
scissors.
पूछने ही लगी थी कि घर में तो हमारे पास इस तरह की scissors नहीं है. So
Look,
what do you recommend?
If you have a very good, very sort of this size sharp scissor, and you know you usually get the guys who come to sharpen your knives and things. वो रास्ते पे नहीं आते. Or a lot of people have them in their home. I know that my son and my daughter-in-law have those scissor sharpening things at home. Not scissors, it's for the knife. So you can also you can open your scissor and just pull it along on the knife sharpener, and you can get it nice and sharp. Yeah.
Okay.
So, just gonna finish this one here. Right. There you go. Okay, and this one at the front, and then we're going to come to the fringe, which is the really interesting part, because I want to give this look a little bit of fun as well. Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So here we go. We open up the front of the hair, and you see it's quite long.
Yeah.
So you can imagine how long the rest of the hair was. So here, I am going to take a section of hair about 1 inch, pull it up, okay, and here's my hand, and I'm going to drop it to where I want the fringe, and I want a long fringe, so I'm going to drop it to there, so I know that that is where it needs to be cut from. So lift it up again gently, and again, point cut, turn the blade, turn it this way, point cut, and there you go. Sometimes what I do is I even go like this from short to long. And it's easy because if you stand in front of a mirror, it's not so hard to do. And you see you've got your layering coming there. Now, the second bit of the fringe as well, pick it up in the same manner, lift it up, and you can see your guide. Can you see? This is your guide. So you just follow the guide. You cut there. Okay? There you go. And you see already how that fringe has kind of formed on that side. Can you see it?
Wow. Yeah.
Right. Now to make it a little bit more textured, I'm moving it to my side and again point cutting it. Right? So you get more texture there. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
This side also needs to be cut. So again, short to long. Give it a bit of movement and texture here. Okay. And you see that? See how it's sitting around the face? Just to, again, a little bit more texture in this haircut. And turn the scissor completely, okay? And go deep. So this is deep parallel point cutting to give a lot more texture to the hair. Can you see that now? Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I'm going to come to the front because I still want it a little bit shorter. And I'm going to move it here to the side. And it's quite heavy, if you see. Now, I'm going to take a bit of the weight away from this. And how do I do that? So, this is going to be a bit difficult. And I know you're going to say, but I want you to go into the hair and take out the weight of the hair from there.
So how are you doing that exactly?
So I'm kind of, we call it wisping, okay?
Like a razor? Like a razor?
Texturizing, yeah. But you know the thing with the razor is you can take too much off and the lines can be quite noticeable. With the scissors, it becomes just much, much more softer and much more feminine, yeah?
Okay.
Just going to continue to do that here. Because there's a lot of weight in the front of the hair here. And and I'm just taking it away. Yeah.
So you're doing it all like just a whisk.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a little trick as well. I mean, it's a little trade secret, but I'm going to share it with you guys. So,
we love those secrets.
So what you can do is you bring it down, okay?
Okay.
You bring that down, you hold it like this, okay? And you see where the shortest point is, you just go like this. You cut like that.
Okay.
Okay? And that also takes away the weight.
Like we're layering ho gayi hai, upar bhi.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to style the hair, and I'm just checking. I just want to make this also a little layered on the side. So I'm just using my scissors, pushing the hair little bit from the back, because I think it's a little bit too wispy at the back, and it's not that difficult. All I'm doing is just sort of, this is not even precision, to be very honest. It's just visual and by the eye, because when it's precision,
and Saeeda, tell me one thing कि क्या difference है? Of course, आप लोग सब अपनी जब training करते हैं और training करवाते हैं तो आप लोग dummies पे ही करते हैं ज़्यादातर.
Actually, हमारा जो हम ज़्यादातर dummies पे नहीं करते. We prefer to do it on real life people, because that way the staff and even us can understand the movement of the hair. On a dummy or on a model block like this, the hair will grow in the direction, in all in one direction. But on a model, on a real person, that is, the hair will grow in different directions. So you have to cut it by looking at the hair growth and the direction. So if, say you have a big kink in the front and you cut it really short, it's really going to jump up. So this is why we prefer to train on real life models. And whenever we are training on real life models, our staff will train on each other, or they will train on me, actually, and probably on yours. So because if we have to have the confidence in our staff, then we have to let them do,
Exactly.
they have to do our own hair. And honestly, I never get my hair done anywhere in the world except for in my own salon. So that speaks volumes. So that's the hair done. I'm going to style the hair very simply, very easily, and then I'm going to finish it off with a little bit of a finished look to the hair. But you can see that it's got the movement, it's got the front, and it's healthier at the base, right? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put on this. It's called, it's one of our tools, and it's a Label M 3D waver. Okay. Right? And this is what I'm going to use to create a little bit of movement in the hair. And before I do that, I'm just going to use a little bit of protein spray, because I'm going to be using heat tools. So.
और दूसरा नूर ये भी बता दो कि ये सारे जो प्रोडक्ट्स अभी आप यूज कर रहे हो एंड ऑल दैट ये सब अवेलेबल है एसेंशियल्स पे कहाँ पे आप बता दो
सब जगह टोनी गाइड पे एसेंशियल्स पे सब जगह पे ये अवेलेबल है एंड आल्सो delivery.
So we are also delivering now. Because obviously people जाहिर सी बात है they can't leave their homes. So we are making that available. So all these tools that we have here are available for you guys. So the entire Toni and Guy के जो Label M range है, all of that.
All right. So it's nice because इस तरह से we're getting a demo of this product, and then if somebody wants to
and this tool is really handy for her because ये आप घर में भी रख सकते हैं. And it's a very simple tool to use at home. I'm just going to wait for this to heat up a little bit more, and then I will use it.
Saeeda, is this just a tong, or does it have a clamp?
No, it's not a tong. It's actually a barrel. It's flatter than a tong. It's a 4D waver, so it doesn't tong the hair. It waves the hair.
Oh, it waves like the किसी को beach waves चाहिए तो ये थोड़ा
exactly.
And it's great क्योंकि इसमें heat protection भी है.
I'm ordering this ASAP as soon as
because it also cuts off after a certain. Can you see? You saw the wave?
Yeah.
And it also cuts off after a certain time. So it's a really convenient thing for you to have.
Okay, yeah, looks like it.
Yeah.
So इसको थोड़ा सा वो preheat करना है and then we just use it, yeah?
Yeah.
And उससे पहले नूर जो वो protein spray था, क्या था जो सईदा ने use किया था?
It's called protein spray, and it's great for heat production. And it also, what's really nice about it is it has protein in the product. So actually, when you spray it and when you use it for a very, very long time, so then you will notice that your hair growth also improves.
And also it protects you even if you don't use heat styled. So it protects you from UVA and UVB from the sun.
Yeah.
So if you're one of those, like Noor, who doesn't do anything, just washes her hair and goes, then you will need this, because then you can just put it into your hair and just leave it to dry, and it will dry quite nicely.
And it smells great.
Yeah, it does.
और इसका ये जो अभी हम ये यूज कर रहे हैं the curler thing,
it's a 4D infinity waver. That's what it's called.
Infinity waver. This one is supposed to be used dry or wet, or just dry?
You can use it. No, you need to use it on semi-dry to dry hair, not on damp hair. Yeah.
Okay, damp hair. Okay.
Not on damp. Not on damp.
Not on damp. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, you can see it's just the ends. You're not getting a very kind of Hollywood curl. You're getting more like a everyday beach wave, or an everyday kind of, you know, that smart, the sort of updated today's look.
Yeah. And these days it's very good, because if you just have your Zoom meetings, आप सिर्फ आगे से अपने दो कर लो और खुद.
Absolutely. You know what? Actually, मेरा भी यही हाल है. I've just done the sides of my hair. You can't see my back, hopefully. And it's fine, because that's exactly what I've done.
Yeah, because people, you know, it's funny, like it's in a good way also, कि वो, you know, ऊपर से everybody is dressed up, नीचे whatever, you know, you can be in your PJs, and same with your hair also.
I hope everybody's mentally doing okay. I know it's so difficult, and it's also difficult, you know, to see yourself. If you're one of these people who are working and who get dressed to go to work, who have a very particular look to yourselves. I mean, I know I do, and honestly, we have a lot of our Zoom meetings with our global heads and also my team here.
Speaking of global, Gary's watching. You want to say hi?
Oh, hi, Gary.
Yeah, Gary's saying hello.
Hi, Gary. How you doing? I hope I am making you proud.
Hey, Gary. Yeah, I remember meeting him.
Yeah, you were there when we did the Future Foundation.
Yeah.
So this is a really handy tool to have. Very easy to use, and just really gives you that little bit of, you know, texture to the hair that you want without kind of making it look too much.
Okay. Nice.
Now, if I wanted to make this bigger here on the top, I would just go into a few smaller sections on the top, because that you see. Can you see that? Get that? It's actually quite nice, because for, you know, when you're going to work and stuff and your hair becomes flat, if you're one of those that has, you know, less volume on the crown, then this is great, because it gives you that body, gives you that volume, and it gives you that movement too. Yeah. And right at the very end, when I'm finished this, I'm going to show you this product. It's called Brunette Texturizing Spray. And wow, man, does it give you texture and movement.
It's one of our most popular products.
It's one of the best sellers.
Yeah.
It's something that, you know, as contrary to what people may think, they probably think I have lots of time to sit in the chair and get my hair done at work.
She actually never gets her hair done.
I have to do my hair myself most of the time, and I have all my
So lucky you've got this hair, yeah? Saeeda?
No. I have to work at it. I have to use the products, and I really, really have to get on with it, because, you know, I mean, and I can't take a lot of time. I need like 15, 20 minutes and I'm done. So it really has to be quick and easy to do.
Okay.
Yeah, so even this entire look, I think it's taken us under an hour. So it's not only is it looking very, very nice, it's also suited for time. So I think that's really great.
Okay, so Noor, मुझे ये बताओ कि if somebody doesn't, of course, not everybody will have this product this at home. So what are the ways is there if you want to just give a little bit of a wavy touch? Is it like the braiding? Would you recommend that? Would you shine?
You know, braiding will make it look quite frizzy. Depends on what you want. Or it can make it, I mean, the thing is, it's very difficult to tell somebody without seeing someone's hair.
Exactly.
Everybody's hair texture is so different and so kind of, you know, unique. So it's really different. It's difficult to tell. But even if you don't have the product, guys, you can order it online.
Yeah.
Honestly, you order it on Monday, you get it on Tuesday. So our delivery days, I think Mondays and Thursdays. And yeah.
And the thing is, what's great about these hair care products specifically is they're actually made by hairdressers. So
Hairdressers, yeah.
So it's not like it's just some product that's just on the market on the shelf. It's made for the purpose that it says it's for.
Yeah.
So it's very effective.
Totally. Okay, so over here, Noor, if you can see this question by Rabia.
Yeah, are there any natural ingredients that you can use in place of a spray and gel?
Natural ingredients. Instead of a gel, I guess you can use oil, but it will make it quite sticky, whereas the gel just holds the hair in place. What was it? Gel or oil? What was the other thing?
She wants like a natural substitute for a gel or a
to calm
spray.
down the frizz.
Yeah.
Well, a bit of oil, maybe a little moisturizer in the bathroom. I shouldn't be saying this because it's not what we do, but you know, if you're really desperate, then you can. But look at this, the Brunette Texturizing Spray. Just watch what I'm going to do. I'm just going to blast it here, and I'm just going to use my fingers to pick it up.
Oh, I wish we'd taken a before and after photo.
Should I?
It looks great.
Yeah.
That's all you need. And then just use your hands. There's another product we have. I don't have it here with me at home. It's called Resurrection Dust. And it, you know, it's like a little powder that you put on the top and you use your fingers and you get lots of lift and volume. So, so guys, I'm going to show you this. Just give me a second.
So Saeeda, पहले आपने उसको spray लगाया है and then you set it up?
Yeah, I just used my fingers and then the 4D waver.
Okay.
So you can kind of mold the hair how you want it to look.
Okay.
And it's also given you a little bit sort of definition on the face. And if you look at the back and turn it around for you, you've got that movement there.
And you can see all the layers.
See the layers. You see the movement there. Yeah. And on the sides too. And you know, if you really want to sort of be a little bit in a party mode, we have some fashion accessories. You could put a little clip there. Would look really nice.
Sorry, we lost you there.
Yeah, maybe definitely I was trying to figure out. Okay.
Technology is amazing, but also not so amazing.
No, somebody's asked. People are asking about the pricings of these products. Is that something you can tell us, Abhi, or?
Yeah, we can tell you.
We actually have a customer service helpline. It's a phone number. I can type it on the comments if you like. And if everyone just WhatsApps on that number, then we can assist you with anything from the products that you need to the pricing to whatever.
Actually, I saw one of my Toni and I colleagues, Philip, do a similar haircut the other day. So he was doing it on a model blog. It's from one of our older collections, Lexicon. And it's not an exact copy of what he did, but I kind of took a little inspiration from that as well. And that's what I tried to do for you today. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope
Yes.
you learned something from it.
Yeah.
Always, you know, guys, even, I mean, the most important thing to kickstart good hair health and condition is a shampoo and a conditioner. And I would strongly suggest you use a shampoo and conditioner without any sulfates, without any parabens, without any sodium chloride.
And suited to your hair type.
And I'm very happy to say that most of our Leblem line are all like that. We have organics in the range. A lot of them are somewhat vegan. So really, really good. And so that way, you know, even when you're not blow drying your hair still remains in good condition. Yeah.
So
what are the sorry, Noor, maybe आवाज मुझे ठीक नहीं है. What are the names of the shampoos that you were saying which are sulfate free?
So we do a lot of different ranges. Actually, all Labelum shampoos are sulfate free. The shampoo that you would ideally pick would be for your hair type. So it depends on various things like whether you have colored hair, dry hair, oily hair. So
we have a thickening range as well,
if
which
you have
is
thin
really
hair, yeah,
great for fine hair. We have a luxe range called Diamond Dust, which is actually made of crushed diamond, black and white diamond particles, pearls, you know, and it's a really lovely luxury line. So depending on what your hair type is like, we would recommend for you, because we've got, you know, numerous products from shampoos. We call it the 4 C's or the 5 C's now. So it's cleanse, condition, create, and complete. So that's
nice.
So that's the look. I think it looks awesome.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Yeah, I hope you guys like it.
I'll just do a little bit of a 360 so that you guys can see.
Let me just get these bits out of the way. So get it nice and neat here at the front.
It's nice and beachy, yeah. The summer look, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. And you know, the length was kind of down to there. So I took a good like 3.5 inches.
Yeah, it was very low. That's how much hair.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. So Saeeda and Noor, आप लोग क्या बोलोगे कि summer के लिए तो of course हर बंदा उस होता है कि you know छोटे बाल कर ले, like इस तरह long layers and all. So what are you guys looking into the summer hair is?
You know, for the summer also, if you want to keep your hair longer, that's fine. But there are ways of putting it up really nicely. Like we have so many of like braidings, and we have so many sort of high ponies, and you leave a little bit of hair out at the front. So, you know, that's another thing that we can do is like if you put a high pony there, leave it a couple of pieces here, maybe you use the 4D waver and tong the front. There are so many things you can do. I mean, even with this hairstyle, if she's going to go out to work and stuff and she doesn't want to leave it down and look a little bit more sort of work and office, then, you know, she could just pull the hair back a little bit maybe and just put a nice little scarf at the back. It'll look nice. And she'll be able to go carry it through the day. So.
Another thing that I think is going to be pretty big this summer, it's actually in our Toni Trend 2020 report, is the classic fringe, but it's shorter.
Yeah.
So, and the concept behind that is so that you can see more of your face. And I think it's very different and it's very fun.
So shorter means pehle jo fringe hoti thi, it usually covers half of your eyebrows?
No, this would be further above. So it would be kind of like there, and you could have it textured, you could have it blunt, you can have one side shorter, one side longer. It all depends on your personality, on how you like to wear it, and what you like to talk about to other people, about yourself. I mean, now we're not meeting people, but we're seeing people through all of these digital platforms. So, you know, if you saw me with a little fringe there, up and down, you'd say, oh, wow, that's new. You know?
I'm just going to show you my fringe picture, which is right here. Which
okay, show us.
I'm going to, I don't know if
you
can
wow.
see.
I love it.
So cool. Why don't you go back to fringes?
So
you look amazing.
It really suits you.
My husband is like, after my life to do it again, and I said, "Acha,
do it."
But Saeeda and Noor, iske saath ye tha ki the time when I got this done in Singapore, my hair was, I got the keratin treatment done, so my hair was straight. So right now my hair isn't straight. So if I do this ना तो वो ऐसे हो जाते हैं, इसीलिए I like it.
But you can still just do the front, and you can still do a soft smooth or a complete smooth in just the front of your hair. Leave the body in volume the way you like it. I do it to my front. And my front becomes like a corkscrew if I don't have a treatment here in the front. And I have to do it because otherwise it looks awful.
And you can have wavy hair and maintain a fringe. I mean, it's not as hard as,
So I didn't realize it. I thought it has to be, because we usually see, you know, like South Asian, udhar aap dekhte ho, because sabke baal bade Chinese, like it's straight. They have this dead straight. You feel that maybe it's that. So I didn't realize it कि I can still maintain it. But
no, you can. You can certainly maintain it. Your next haircut is with us, Toni and Guy. When we reopen, we want to welcome you. We want to see you, and we're going to give you that new look.
I'm good. I'm sure if my husband is listening right now, he'll be like, "Yay!" Take care. So thank you so much. I know you guys are fasting. And, thanks for this time.
Today's our first Rosa.
I know. So अगर कोई और questions आएंगे, people whoever wanna ask, अच्छा you've written down product का, ठीक है. I might be downloading this and I'll put it as a separate clip also, and then we will add on your details. And definitely, inshallah, we will soon see you at the salon.
In person, hopefully.
Hopefully. Stay safe for now.